beautiful souls. Hello. I hope you are good. I hope you are breathing. I hope you are well. You're very healthy. Still very excited about life. So, today I want to share quite a lot that goes on in my mind. So I want to share the moments of me going through my mental breakdowns, because they happen quite a lot. Well, not really, but they happen too often for my liking anyways. And I will have people who relate very much to them. I'll have people who just don't understand them. A variety of people who react differently to whatever will be happening to me at that moment. Because here's one thing you have to realize: when somebody's going through something like that, where they just look like a crazy person, sometimes they don't even realize it themselves. They know that something is not okay. We don't know what it is. We just know that it hurts. It is a pulling in your heart. It's a pulling. It's almost like somebody's pulling your soul out. It's very painful. It's a mixture of so many emotions all at once. It's a lot. So I am trying to get people to understand that, so that they know how to handle when somebody around them goes through something like that. Here's one thing I really don't want you to do if you see that somebody is just losing it in a moment. Asking somebody who's going through a mental breakdown, or they almost transitioning into a certain depression, saying to them what's wrong is really it just adds on to it, because now I'm gonna have anxiety asking myself, what is wrong, really? Like, what exactly is happening? And I don't have the answer to it for myself. How am I gonna answer you? So it's very best that you avoid that question by all means. I know you're trying to figure out what's wrong so you know how to respond to it, but I think you should, in a sense, realize that it's not what happened around me. It's not somebody said this. It's not somebody did this. It's my mind is fighting me right now. It's my mind is attacking me right now. Sometimes it's just my mind shut down on me and I just don't want to talk. I'm not mad. I just don't want to talk, because I feel like most of the time when I go on my silent, I don't know what you call it, I'm doing it to protect the next person. I feel like if I were to speak, I would say something hurtful to the next person, so I keep quiet. I keep to myself. It's not everybody who responds very well to it, but I do need people to understand why a person would do that, why I would do that personally. Let me say that. I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I'm not, any of that. Sometimes I'm not even depressed, I don't want to talk. Why would you misconstrue that for something else? Don't do that, because the minute you do that is the minute you are now leading me to every other thought that is just very negative. Because an anxiety attack, I could feel like I'm not breathing right now. I could feel like, okay, this is horrible. And then I talk to you about it, I confide in you about it, and your response to me is more of, you're insane, I'm gonna feel insane. And the solution to that is I should get rid of myself so that I'm not a burden to other people. And, that's why I say, the power of words is very strong. People should really, really be careful of how they speak to people, what they say to people. I strive to teach people on how to deal with people around them who have mental issues, because it's not all of us who are depressed, we're just not okay sometimes. Sometimes you're bipolar, your flippant personalities are fighting with each other, so you don't know who's in the light. I strive to teach that on a daily basis, and I'll make sure that little by little we learn. It has nothing to do with depression being a pop culture thing. It has nothing to do with it's now famous. It's more about, I think it scares society how many people are coming out now, because so many people have been hiding themselves. But I'm very glad that people are opening up. I'm very glad that I'm able to say, okay, here's what I'm feeling right now. And people, almost everybody I know, relates to it. It hurts me, but it also makes me happy, because then that means here's 10 more people to inform that I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to understand, and I'm willing to help you help yourself. And you're never alone, my goodness. I need people to understand that. Literally just yesterday I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody, but the people, my friends, my loved ones, the people who were willing to listen, and that made me realize that, it's not a bad thing to be vulnerable once in a while. Just a little bit. And we all gonna get through it together, man. So don't stress so much about it. You got this. I got this. So you got this. Right? Exactly. So just be kind to each other, beautiful souls. And as per usual, I love it. So please share the love on a daily basis. Until next time.